step number 10. Clean up your Google Trail.
Man.
See
that now here now we're getting weird. Now we're getting into that weird, that dark. You know, with that final Star Wars, I think it's like episode 3, but it was like actually the 6th movie they made, but it was the episode 3. Kind of weird, but it's the one where like Anakin Skywalker. If you don't know what I'm talking about, basically there's a young boy who ends up freaking out and killing everybody. He becomes Darth Vader. So he went from a good guy to a bad guy. He freaks out, kills everybody. Well, if you're Anakin Skywalker and somebody goes on Google, and I know there's like 6 of you on Bing, so I'll put Bing up here, and then there's a guy on Yahoo. They're like, hey man, don't forget Yahoo. Cool. Marissa Mayer and you guys, that's awesome. But the point is, you Google, you check it out on a search engine, you type in the name. Well, if you typed in your name, ask yourself, what's going to come up? Well, in this case, if you Googled Anakin Skywalker, and let's pretend this was a real situation, and you discover, yeah, I mass murdered a bunch of kids, kind of lost my mind for a little bit there, might have went on the dark side a little bit, that's not good. Well, there was a girl who applied for a job, and I remember this story very vividly. She went to a major state school, she had a 4-point whatever GPA, unbelievable resume. No practical education, no reputation, wanted a lot of compensation. Comes into my office, and I remember she came in dressing sharp, and I remember going, okay, could be a good fit. Nobody has anything to say about you. There's no reputation. There's no real, practical skills. You have a degree from a nice university, so I'm going to Google you, and I Google. And I saw almost pornographic pictures of a person on the Google images. And I'm going, surely that's not the same. So you look, not too long, but you look and you go, well then, because I'm a troll, right? Because I'm a black helicopter, big brother kind of guy, I go onto Facebook and I notice that she's on there too. And being crazy, like she's on there going, woo, the videos, they come up, it's like, woo, yeah, let's get naked, and that's her Google Trail, Then you see her writing comments about her previous boss on Google, on Facebook. She's writing on Facebook like, LOL, what is it, LMAO, laughing my off, LMAO, whatever, right? Just left my place of work. I was able to sneak beer out of there. And this is like a 24-year-old person. And you go, well, that's weird. Well, then I had another guy apply for a job who straight up, during the process of the interview, actually posted a picture of him smoking pot saying, I'm so excited to join the team, so high, ready to join the Thrive team, and you're like, you're fired. I mean, that's just how it is. So that your Google Trail can't be a mess. Don't act like the digital world somehow is separate. I mean, you've got to straight up make sure, you got to Google yourself and make sure you're finding some good stuff there. I mean, clean that mess up. Get that crap off of Facebook. If you have to be naked and take a picture of yourself, don't put it on Facebook. I mean, there's got to be a rule for that, Marshall. Do you have your advice, Marshall, for anybody who's a streaker who wants to post pictures of themselves? Is there like a hidden platform, Marshall, that they...
You should not do it.
Okay.
That's the rule.
You strike me as the kind of guy who's kind of caught into that underworld of streaking.
Oh, the underworld of streaking. I'm not
There's
sure.
Well, Marshall, if you Google in YouTube, if you type in the Golden Palace diver, the nude diver, wasn't there a guy who painted his body?
The Olympics.
He put Golden Palace, he wrote goldenpalace.com on his body with a marker.
Yeah.
And in the Olympics, he jumps off the diving board naked.
Yeah.
To get media attention.
Sure.
Is that you?
Yeah, it was not me.
Oh, okay.
It was not me.
Okay, you were in Costa Rica at that time.
I was in Costa Rica.
Interesting how no one can verify that.
No. So, the importance of cleaning up your Google Trail is because employers are going to Google you. It's just the fact of the matter. If they are an employer and your resume is one of many, you got to stand out. And you got to stand out in a good way.
Yep.
So you can't have all the Facebook. Facebook's made it available for employers now to go on there and check and kind of do their due diligence. And
you interview people.
Sure.
Have you been amazed at the kind of crap that you'll see sometimes?
It is very impressive. For some people, that want to create a resume that wows them. Great resume, well put together. They know how to format using Microsoft Word. But for whatever reason, all these crazy, things are coming up on Google, coming up on Facebook. You got to do your due diligence.